I recently lost my 13-month-old previous gaming computer about a week ago, and the replacement came 2 days ago, and I wasn't even sure for a while if I was going to reinstall World of Warships. It's been probably 6 months since I played, and in all of last year, I probably played, I don't know, less than 100 matches. I've been sadly and desperately addicted to War Thunder for the last year. Not War Thunder Naval now. To my credit, I haven't just. I think it sucks in the naval part of War Thunder. I've been engrossed with the aviation and the ground. I'm halfway decent with the airplanes. Uh, not so much with the tanks, which I do love the tanks, but I'm a lot better with the airplanes than I am. But I tried a couple of little practice things with the naval and thought it just sucked completely. And why would I play that when I have 268 or so ships sitting there rusting away in my little digital harbor on this game? I played this game since, oh my goodness, December 7th, 2018. Not continuously. This last break was just one of several. The first two were both brought about by extended hospital stays and rehabilitation after even getting home. It was a long time before I could play again on both occasions. But I served in the Navy, and I have always had a historical love for these ships, or at least the historical ones. It's hard to have a love for the ones that are just completely made up. But so I reinstalled the game the other day, did the updates, and jumped into first match. I jumped in my hell on my absolutely most played ship, the Tier 7 American cruiser, 15 guns of fun, and had immediately had a 3-kill game in co-op, and adjusted my controls a little bit, reset some things in a test battle just to make sure I had everything back the way I always had it. Then I think I played one more game with the Admiral Schroeder, which is another one of my most played and favorite ships. And then after that, I saw that Brawl was active. Looked, oh, Tier 8 battleships, um, 3-on-3. Sounds great. Love it. I've got several ships for it. But what I usually play in Brawl 3-on-3 is the Lennon. I've had a lot of success with it. That's the nail that keep her pointed in the right direction. Use some caution, she's deadly. But lo and behold, I jump in and something's wrong. My main guns won't load, and what the heck is going on? I've never seen this before. I've been a big fan of Brawl ever since they instituted it, and I love it, especially the smaller ones. Let's say 3 versus 3, 2 versus 2. To me, the perfect one is 1 versus 1. But anyway, so I jumped into the Lennon and of course got slaughtered, and thinking my freshly installed game was bugged or something. I was freaking out, and then somebody said, oh yeah, it's supposed to be like this. I'm like, well, I sure got the wrong ship for this. So the next one I jumped into, I went with the Atlantico. I've got a pretty good captain. He's not 21 points yet, but I got the full secondary build with it. And it's got those humongous 234s. And so I gave that a try and actually did pretty good. I won a couple games. I lost a couple games, but even the ones that I lost, they were fairly close. There wasn't any really huge blowouts. But those 234s did pretty good. But and she's tough as nails. But not having I guess maybe a 21 point commander and some special skills may have made a difference. So everybody was playing either that Italian thing with the smoke screen and the sap secondaries, um, or the Bismarck and the Turbits or the Brandenburg or something, something with known good secondaries. And I thought, well, I got the perfect thing for that. I sure got the Turbits. I have Gunther Lutjens with 21 points, and he's a full secondary build with the fire prevention skill too. So I thought altogether that ought to really work out pretty good. And so you just saw my very first match, the previous one, and she is a beast. But you got to use her carefully. You can't just rush in, and a lot of it has to do with your team. Um, there's some really sucky people that don't know how to play Brawl. I know that. They think they're playing random or something, and they want to hide behind the rocks and let one shipmate go out there and get his butt handed to him completely before they even get close enough for their secondaries to fire. So it's just like usual. But if you can get a team to where all three of you work together and stay close to each other and concentrate the targets, like I think one of the biggest helps in this mode is this particular secondaries is don't be the first thing, don't be the closest thing, because then you'll get auto-focused. Whether they can lock secondaries or not. This one I drifted a little bit, and I would have preferred to actually stayed out there and helped a little bit more, but that Flandre couldn't take that beat he was taking. So it gives us a chance here to concentrate fire. But now somebody's running. Yeah.
Ship is on fire.
This is how it usually is. Somebody hides and okay, they're the Gunther Lutjens secondary speed up buff thing just kicked in with 100 target hits, and this thing really becomes a fire hose at this point. At this particular time, I didn't focus. See, my fire was dividing itself there, and so we're ahead 3-2 here, and I hardly took any beating at all, just the one fire, and so I decided it was up to me to kind of try to make something happen here. Granted, it's going to take me a little bit to get around this island, but like a dummy, I kind of got hung on the rocks here.
The enemy is about to win.
I probably could have done this better, but it's down to 1. This was not my better game.
Ship is on fire.
And drifting into that island and slowing my own progress there was kind of disconcerting. That and I may have had too many medicinal bombs. I felt sorry for the Apranga here. He made a good play of it. But it's an inevitability at this point.
Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
My secondary hits are just climbing. We're about 300 total now. Over 300 now. He was smart though. He get back up to the point where my gunners would quit firing, even though his were still shooting. I wasn't sure I was going to like this mode, but I ended up liking it. Having a lot of fun with it.
The ship is on fire.
With the turrets on, I don't know, about 5-to-1 kill ratio. A win ratio, I should say, not kill. I've killed more than that. Some people just deliberately hang back, and which I'm kind of glad. It gave me a chance to take this guy out of my own, pretty much. The Bismarcker does steal the kill there at the end, but I felt like I won anyway. Over 2 million points potential damage. Victory. Team score, top of the scoreboard.
Enemy force detected. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Like this, you always got somebody that doesn't want to follow the plan. I understand. Certain game modes do not promote teamwork all that much. You play a lot of co-op. Unfortunately, it's pretty much every man for himself. You play ranked or, more teamwork. In theory, random is like that, but I don't play random. I hate it. It's way, way, way too toxic. Always has been. That's why I do play some ranked every once in a while, not very much. But Brawl was my thing, always has been. I love it.
We destroyed an enemy
Because
battleship.
my favorite would be just one-on-one. For a while there, I think 2 different times they did. Tier 7, and you could bring anything. It was one-on-one. I brought my Helena and actually did pretty good against Scharnhorst, Florida, and just about anything you can think of. I had at least a 3-to-1 win-to-loss ratio with the Helena. The video's somewhere on YouTube. You can find it if you care to.
Capture that area.
Not sure what happened to the camera there. But. So you always got this guy here. He's running. Our own guy. But we're able to concentrate fire and what little bit they're shooting actually. It's like me doing a lot of it. But alright, just in time now that the Landry shows up. Zeiton is just about finished suiciding there. He got way overcommitted. He goes down. That's 2-on-2. But my remaining teammate is pretty much hiding behind an island. These guys have played way too much random battle and it's ruined their instincts. See, I'm pretty much completely taking this guy on myself. And
Spotter destroyed.
doing a fairly decent job of it. Not to pat myself on the back, 'cause I came out of that engagement. He had to He had to get the hell out of there. He
Battle ends in
couldn't take the
5
heat.
minutes.
Had to get out of the kitchen. So now my teammate is deciding to finally show some brave pills. Go, Benny! Now the other team is actually capped B, so we need to get some points other than just like killing them. We're behind on points, so he's making the right move here of getting in the cap circle. At least trying to get a cap, which will bring us in some points, but there's 5 minutes and 25 seconds left of this match. And that's the other thing. Sometimes they play Brawl to where they make it like 20 minutes or something. The original format was always 10 minutes. Because having only 10 minutes instead of 20 makes a huge difference in how you play the game. I mean, I like it with the shorter time. It encourages more aggressive play, which I'm aggressive to the point of stupidity in this thing sometimes. Alright, so Benny got him. I think I complimented Benny. I was in a match earlier with Benny and he wasn't that great, but he made up for it in this one. I did too. I mean, I've done some stupid things in some of these matches. And you're constantly trying to turn your main turrets to fire, but they're not working, so there we go. Nice little kill. I think Benny ended up getting first place on this one. I'm proud of him. But there you have it. Serpents is beastly in this mode. Yep, Benny got first place, and fairly close, but anyway, if you've listened and stayed on to the end, thank you so much, and I hope everyone enjoys their life and as much as I enjoy mine, and so thankful to be here. Have a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever it is for there. Thank you.